bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
hey, all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
hey, front to back they yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
It's a gig with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by I'm moving the bricks. You talk about now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines.
It's a stadium so big, you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. On the return, Britton Covey. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10. Ooh, got the hearts racing a little earlier than they wanted. My heart's racing up here, but fortune on their side this time, partner, as they do get the ball back and are going to have their opening possession after all.
Yeah, it definitely spooks you a little bit, and you got to now make sure as an offense you settle things down. Maybe a good reminder, too, in the huddle. Hey, boys, let's make sure we take care of this football.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, let's go.
Working quickly here.
Hey, easy, 63, bang.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brought down by Deron Bland. From the pistol, Hurts. Buying some time right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott all set for the kickoff. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Breaks through, and he might break away. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Here we go. 26.
From the 43. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it inside the 25. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go! Like that! 26!
First down, here's Dak. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 1 quarter down for these 2 NFC East teams. It's a 2-score game early. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football.
Yeah!
They're looking at 2nd and 3.
Here we go! Like that! 26!
From the 36. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
26!
Throwing on first is Prescott. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Here we go. 26!
Throwing again is Dak. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Complete beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Hey, kill! Kill! What do you think?
Another throw for Prescott. He's on the move. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take! Here we go. Go to 54. Why ain't? What do you think?
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Cowboys, who have 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go, 47. What do you think?
Dak now from the gun. This one's caught. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys make it a 1-score game before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
No touchdown.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He's gonna keep it this time. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
1st down throwing for Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They motion the slot man right. 2nd down, Hurts throwing again. He's on the move. Oh, the football's loose. And the Cowboys scoop it up. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's going to take it back. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
Kate, I played for coaches that when you scramble, they force you to have 2 hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks, unlike running backs, don't always know how to tuck that ball away. And this defense, well, they took advantage.
Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. 1st and 10, here's Hurts. On the move, headed right. Now we'll try one deep down the... Big gain downfield. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Here we go. Right take. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
On first down, Hurts. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. He was looking for A.J. Brown there, and it's going to be second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Turpin with a return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost in the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
By a man, and now he's in the clear. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Back to the well again. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, here we go. Right take. 26.
From the 19. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie this game at 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Offense up to the line fast. From the 31. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he gets him around 6 there. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. Offense in the hurry up here. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The dose of the hurry up offense here. Hurts now from the gun. That's into the hands of Barkley. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis. Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 5. Chased out to his right. He can run it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. Second and 3 now.
Good. Round up, Yeti.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Flush down out to his left. He's keeping it. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9 yards. And an Eagle 1st down.
First down, a run with Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense up to the line fast. Here's 2nd and 11. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Goddard makes the catch. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Good. Touch.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. They'll run here following the penalty. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Eagles in range for a game-winning score. Setting up to pass. Barkley's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Able to get it to Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Cowboys 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They send a tight end in motion. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing deep for the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
First down, here's Dak. Ferguson's got it, complete. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on first is Prescott. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Buys time, rolling right. He's on the move. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. All right, one more snap to play here.
Yeah, here we go.
One final shot here. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Avonte Maddox comes up with it. And the Eagles make one of their best plays in the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And partner, I know you took down plenty of